Hello! Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A and you've sent me loads of questions, so thank you so much to everyone who has sent me the questions, so let's get started. My zodiac sign is Cancer. I usually spend about maybe 1 or 2 hours every day making videos, but sometimes, like maybe at the weekend, like on Sunday, I might make a few videos ready for the week. So then I might spend like 5 hours or something like that just making videos and editing them ready for in the week. And sometimes I usually make the video for the day before, the day after, not the day before. I make the video ready so it's ready for the next day, and it's a lot easier because then you don't have to worry about making a video for the same day that you're making it to upload it. But if you've got it ready for the next day, then it just gives you more time. And so it really depends what kind of video I'm making. Like stop motions take a while to actually make the video, but are quite easy to edit. Doesn't take that long. But other videos might be quicker to film but then take longer to edit, so it all really depends on what type of video it is, but usually around 1 to 2 hours probably to make a video. I've been collecting them for 13 years, since Christmas 2007. I think I would probably get the Neptune sea otter family. Cottagecore, and I think the Sylvanians are quite cottagecore themed as well, like with all their flowery dresses and things. I think YouTube is probably my favourite because I just love making videos and it's just really fun. But I do also really like using Instagram as well because I have the most followers on my Instagram. I think I have 1,700, I think. So that's really good, but I don't get as many comments on there. So it's nice to be on YouTube and to see everyone's comments is really nice. I think I'll mainly make videos about Sylvanians because that's mainly the only thing I really do, and there's not really that much else that's interesting about me really. So I think I'll carry on just mainly doing Sylvanians, and every now and then I do a video that's like my other likes and hobbies, but apart from that, there's nothing else really. Oh, this one's quite hard because like all over all the years I did have quite a few different favourite lessons. That was probably depending on the teacher or who I sat with. But I think my favourite lesson, just based on the actual lesson, would probably be graphics because I just really love doing designing and things, and it was just really fun. And yeah, and also I got grade 9 in that, so that was my best subject, so I was really happy with that. Well, I can't say that I'm particularly good at any of them, but I think my favourite would be dancing because recently I've been playing Just Dance quite a lot. Black, I think. But the only thing I'm basing this on is these IKEA storage units. I prefer them in black that I have in my bedroom than the ones that I have in white in the Sylvanian room, and that's the only thing I'm really basing this on, that I think black furniture looks cool. Silver, I think. And also for this one I'm basing it on, I'm thinking of in a kitchen that when you've got like taps and things or door handles, that I prefer silver to gold, and that's the only thing I'm really basing this on to decide. I think my favourite type of flower is tulips because I think they just look really cute. They're all just like little kind of, I don't know, that shape. These look really nice. But I also do like trees with like flowers on, like with cherry blossom and stuff like that. It looks really pretty in the spring. And yeah, probably tulips I'd say is my favourite. I'd say that spring is my favourite season because it's definitely the best time of year for taking photos, because there's like all the daffodils and blossom, lots of flowers to take photos of. And sometimes the weather can be alright, but then sometimes it rains a lot. So it's just luck really, whether it's going to be nice or not. Yes, I have been collecting them ever since, but probably I've got kind of more things recently, as like when I was little, I probably would have only got them mainly at like birthdays and Christmas, and also still would have got other toys as well. But like now, it's all I spend my money on pretty much. So I always get them, and always with like birthdays and Christmas, I always ask for Sylvanians. So I've probably got like more now than at the start, but I have been collecting all throughout the last 13 years. I think what I like the most about collecting Sylvanians is that you can collect kind of everything, all that's the same theme, and then like set it all up together, and it looks really good. Like all the seaside stuff, like the seaside cruiser houseboat, the lighthouse, the ice cream shop, and the seaside restaurant. Like once you've set it all up together, it looks really good, and all the beach sets and everything. I think it just looks really good once you like finally get to collect everything and put it all together in a big setup. Looks really nice. It's so hard to choose, but I think probably maybe this beach set, because it comes with this rabbit family and it's got lots of accessories and like picnic stuff and buckets and sandcastles, and I really love this pink and white stripy fence thing, whatever you call that, and a lovely green picnic blanket. Looks so cool. So I think this is probably one of my favourites. It's so hard to choose because there's like so many, but I definitely love this one as it comes with a family and lots of pieces. I think my favourite video that I've made has got to be my Dirty Dancing inspired stop motion, which I did in the Grand Hotel with the maple cats. So I'll put a link to that so you can watch it if you haven't already. When I was younger I played with them, but now I just collect them and make videos of them, which is just as fun. And probably when I was around 12 I started making stop motions, and then I just kind of stopped playing after that, but I still have lots of fun with them. It probably takes about an hour to make a stop motion with probably 200 to 300 photos, which probably end up being probably between a minute and 2 minutes. And to make like a 700 or 800 long one, that would probably take me about 2 hours. Like I'd probably start in the morning and finish after lunch in the afternoon or something. But to edit the stop motions, it doesn't really take that long. What takes the time is getting the photos on my laptop, and when they're downloading all these hundreds of photos, that's what takes the time. But at least I can be like doing something else whilst they're just downloading the photos. But it doesn't really take long to edit, which is good. It just takes a while to keep moving them along tiny bit each time, but it's definitely worth the wait when I get to watch the whole movie I made at the end after all that time just moving them along. I've kind of answered this one a bit already, but really it changes a lot for depending on the video to edit them. I think the ones that probably take the longest to edit is probably the family videos I do when I have their names come up across the screen. That probably takes a while because I've got to look up their names, make sure I can remember them correctly if I've just remembered them off the top of my head, or sometimes I don't know them so I have to look it up. But that takes a while, having to keep putting their names on and typing it out and everything. But apart from that, only if I'm doing a unboxing or a review, that takes a while to edit, because if I'm have to watch the video through and editing bits out or whatever might take longer. But usually probably between half an hour and an hour to edit a video, roughly, for most of them, I suppose. And yeah, I sometimes film every day if I'm making the video for the next day, which I did that for quite a while. Well, in like the first lockdown last year, I was making a video in the morning to upload in the afternoon, and then I changed to make a video whatever time of the day really, and just make sure I get it all edited and ready for the next day. And then now sometimes, like the last few weeks, I've kind of been making 3 or 4 videos at the weekend to then upload through the week, which gives me more time to do like crafting and things like that. I use Coral Video Studio X10 Pro on my laptop, but some of the smaller videos I do partly edit on my phone and then like add the intro and outro on my editor on my laptop. I've had this for probably, I don't know, probably 2 years now, maybe, I think. And it's a really good editor. Took a bit of a while to kind of get used to it and knowing what parts do what and how you use it all. But now I'm quite good at it, and it's just practice really at learning all the things. So this is my Sylvanian Families list. I haven't updated it since I got the costume series blind bags the other day. So that would now be 665 figures, and that's including duplicates. Yeah, so 665. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I've got some things which I keep like permanently set up, like the farm and the beach and the campsite, and over there you can see the winter woodland. I think probably the best things, probably the stream with the stones and little mushrooms look really cool, and the flowers and the tree, and also the rocks down here, and also my lake or pond here with the lily pads. So I think the more you kind of add more scenery stuff, the kind of more realistic it looks. And I just love how realistic this water looks. It's just like water film, I think it's called, or something like that. And it's just so cool. Especially just the way like the light even kind of reflects off of it a bit. It looks so realistic. So yeah, these are my dioramas that I have permanently set up. And then there's just this extremely messy corner where I've just got kind of houses that are too big to go under in these cubes down here. And so I just put everything here basically, and all furniture sets and things that I'm not using in a building or whatever. I just put it all here. It's a bit messy, but ideally I would love to kind of maybe use this for a setup as well, but at the moment it is a bit messy because I have got some more sky which I could put, and it would probably go up to about, I don't know, probably there-ish maybe. It's so hard to choose a favourite family, so I think I might choose a couple. I really love that with the Persian cats that some of them are white and some of them are grey. I think that's really cool that they're different colours, so they're probably one of my favourites. And also the tuxedo cats for the same reason. And I think also probably the Keats because they're one of my oldest families that I got for Christmas 2007. So I think probably all my favourite families are cats, I think. And also like the McCavities because they were a celebration family with it because they come with, I don't know, I think 7 of them maybe. The parents, older brother, older sister, brother, sister, baby. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So yeah, I think all my favourites are cats. I think. And also I really love the timber top bears because they are actually quite a bit taller than the rest. Like you can see the difference in height. I think that was really good when there used to be more of a difference in size and shape between different types of animals. But I think kind of now a lot of them are quite similar shaped bodies. For my slideshows, I just use, I guess it's kind of the video editor that's just already like on my phone. So like if I go onto the gallery and then select all of the photos I want and then press, I think it's like one of the buttons at the bottom, and then it says create, and then it says create movie, and then it has like you can edit the like transitions. So you like the dissolve one, I think looks quite cool. Not that that always works for some reason, I don't know why. Or the like one where it kind of goes like that, opens up, and the next one is kind of behind it, I guess. Looks quite cool. I quite like that transition. So yeah, that's just on my phone, and my phone is a Samsung Galaxy A71. So that's just, I think it's probably the same on most Samsung phones as well. Just, I think it's maybe probably like a little pencil or something, and then that you click on and then create a movie, and yeah. Yes, I will always collect them for the rest of my life. I have made some bunting for Valentine's Day for my Sylvanians before. It was like little pink flags with a heart cut out of the middle, which looks really cute. So I do think I would like to make some more different things for them, but that would be something I'd definitely like to try. The first thing I got was the Grand Hotel with all of the furniture it's got inside is what came with it as well. Or what I got with it, I mean. And I think also Primrose Park was one of the first things I got as well at that Christmas. And the most recent things are these babies from the costume series Blind Bags. And I've got the full set of them, which I'm so happy with. I just come in here and I look at them and they just make me smile. To set up like some buildings, like at the moment I've got my theme park set up with all of the like baby and child things out. that probably took me, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, probably a bit more, to move out all of the buildings and find everything. But probably like if you mean like the first time I set things up, as in like putting the grass down and all of the scenery and stuff, like at the farm for example, that probably took, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 hours, like sticking the grass down and just putting all the buildings on and keep adding to it, and with all the rocks and everything. I think really I just keep adding to everything, like getting more Sylvanian sets and then moving them into different setups or getting more scenery stuff, and it just looks really cool, I think. Just keep adding to the setups and making them look even better. So yeah, it depends really. If you mean just like how long does it take to set up a setup like the school setup I did, the setup of the houses or the theme park or stuff like that, then it probably takes like an hour or two. And then yeah, I'd probably get some little like woolly hats and scarves and things because I think they look really cute, and there's not really much clothes for the Sylvanians to wear in like my winter woodland, so I always worry they might be a bit cold, as there's only really like the ice skating ones that have scarves or warm clothes, and the skidoo, the people that came with that have hats and scarves. So I always worry about the other ones in the winter woodland that they might be a bit cold, so to have some woolly hats or gloves would be so cute. They'd be so cute. Oh, I can just imagine them. They could have little strings attached and they could be attached to their coats as well. That would be really cute. That'd be great. My favourite colour is yellow. I think my favourite food has got to be pizza from Domino's specifically, and the Hawaiian one, the ham and pineapple, because I like that. Even though I don't even like pineapple like by itself, or even ham really, but I do like it on pizza, so that is strange. And I also do really love mac and cheese as well. That's really good, especially the one from Costa that has the breadcrumbs and spinach in. It's really good. Definitely recommend that. I don't actually have any Lego, but I would love to have some because it just looks so cool, and I like building things, and probably have like a few sets. I think I remember I had I think it was a puffin, I think, because I got that. I think it was at a Lego shop in like a big shop place, whatever you call them, a big shopping centre thing, yeah. One of them. And it had a Lego shop, and then you could get, there was like a whole wall with lots of pieces, and then you could choose the pieces that you needed to make a puffin, I think it was, on that day. So that was cool. And yeah, I would like to have Lego. I think it looks just really fun. If I had more room, more money, I suppose, as well. And yeah, I would definitely get more. Or any in the future, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Just gonna smile and thumbs up because I don't know anymore. And that is all of the questions done. So thank you to everyone who sent in their questions. Had lots of fun making this video and answering them all. I think I've answered all of them, hopefully. And yeah, so I think it was probably a year almost since last year's Q&A, so I could do one every year. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.